Just keep on falling for you.
Check it. Episode 13.
Damn. Yo, we just left here the other day recording episode 12.
Talk about the hustle.
And we back here.
Talk about the hustle.
Come on, bro. Superdome ain't got nothing on Bravery.
Yo, Superman,
Studios.
word. Please hit the drop. Episode 13 of the Couch Podcast. I'm your boy Leo here with the cleanest dude that I know.
That'll be me. Every time you introduce me, I'm gonna say something in that voice. Every time.
What would be the next one?
I gotta think about it.
Guess you gotta wait till episode 14.
Gotta think about it. I think it just like
It's just gonna come to you?
he just boom.
Cause you say that will be.
That'll be me. What's up, everybody? How are you today, my friends?
That sounds like an intro to like Saturday Night Live.
That's like, remember and when we was at Adidas, I used to do that shit on the mic all the time. People used to be like, yo, who is that? People used to be, people, yo, that's definitely Jerms. You know,
That's definitely Jerms, man.
gotta add a little spice. The spice is nice.
The spice is nice.
But yeah, so today is Wednesday, right?
Wednesday.
We recorded on Sunday. Episode 12 came
12.
out yesterday.
And episode 13.
Come on, yo.
Back. And a flash
back.
flood alert.
And I gotta come tomorrow again to the studio to
Yo,
do
you,
CCTV.
yo.
Which is supposed to be both of us, but your job don't respect you. But
Yeah. Life, that's how life happens, right?
whatever. But yeah, we back. Leo, Jerms, Marvelous Marv. I hope Marv got his mic plugged in today.
Yeah. Oh, Marv,
See that? Look,
Marv got his mic
we got something
plugged
for
in.
you. So yeah, I'm happy that Marv finally decided to plug his mic in on Sunday because we need that. Third member of the team, we like Bosh, Wade, and LeBron, bro.
I'm not Bosh. Yo!
I'll be Bosh.
You be Bosh?
Whatever.
Alright. So
What's upset?
Yo, Bosh is really wild.
Yo, he's wild. Freaky Zeke did the same thing though. In the Pop Champagne video. It was spraying the champagne. He was like,
yo, remember?
yo, relax.
Yo, remember when Jim Jones made Pop Champagne for Barack campaign? Yo.
Jim Jones made that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Pop Champagne for Barack campaign.
I guess he's from Harlem, so that's
Eat the boy.
Yo, Ron
Browse.
Browse.
His time,
Yo,
dog.
Ron Browse really was ahead of his time. I think that's why
A-Rap
he
money.
never jumping out the window.
He was the reason why I was wearing a little scarf. Like the black and
What do you think he's up to now?
jumping out the window.
I don't know. My man said he used to, like, my man from out here, because Ron Browse is from Jersey. He said Ron Browse used to come to the block, get his bud and all that stuff.
And then
Nissan Maximas. Yo, that money don't last forever.
invest in yourself.
Invest in yourself. That's right, invest in yourself.
Invest in to wake me up now.
You should be here.
You should be here.
Do you want to retire at 26?
You want to retire at 17?
Do you want to have residual income?
Do you want your parents to have
Do you want
residual
to build
income?
your own team? Do you want to retire your parents at whatever age they at?
At 12?
Let me give you this blue sign.
Word, all I need is $250 from you.
With this blue sign, you'll be able to do all of that together. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, I can't believe, people really used to do that stuff.
Yeah,
Take it
I'm
back
glad.
to one of our episodes.
I can say that I never got caught.
What episode
with
was
one of
that?
those. That was episode probably like 10, I think. That was
You didn't
episode
get
10.
caught with one of what?
Like actually giving my money to one of those
because
things.
we know, like, you can't finesse.
You can't finesse.
Yo. Yo, they used to get mad. They used to get mad when you didn't want to sign up. They used to be like, yo, how could you let this opportunity go? Bro, relax. I'm not signing up to help cure cancer, bro. I don't want to get a silver Beamer with the World Ventures logo on the back. I'm good.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Yo,
good.
but you ever found it weird that when they're giving you this story, they work with you, and you be like, so why you not? Why you here then?
Why you here then?
Why you here then? You can quit this job any day.
I think the only two dudes that are like that have the money is the two dudes, June and Jay Peso, like the top, obviously,
like the top
two
people.
dudes. That's all it is.
They need a
Everybody's like
documentary.
that. Look, throwing the money up to the next person. Like you seen that Netflix movie with the prison?
Oh, and it's called. I think it's called Platform.
Something like that.
Right when it keeps going down. And
it's the different floors.
you watch that?
I didn't watch it, but
Yo,
I know what scene.
bro.
I know what scene you're gonna bring up because I was. Marv, did you see that movie? Platform? No, you never see that movie?
Yo.
So, premise of the movie. I never seen the movie either, but like I've scrolled through Netflix and it's popped up. So, premise of the movie, it's a jail. I don't know where the jail is at, right? It's a tower, right? And each, like, the cells are floors. So, instead of like in a regular prison, you got a cell block, you got all the cells like that lined up. This is just, you got two people, two cellmates, and each cell is a floor. In the middle of the tower, there's it's like a square. It's like a square and it goes all the way up, so you could go like that and see the other floors, right? So people try to escape and they like climb a rope and everything. Yo, there's a scene in this movie, bro. This is I don't know what possessed these dudes to write this in this movie. Like somebody must have been off the shits. No pun intended. Yo, and he climbs up the rope, right? He climbs up the rope and he goes and he puts his hands, like he puts his arms on the floor. And yo, out of nowhere, bro, one of the inmates runs to him, pulls his pants down, and shits in his face, bro.
So let me tell you,
he falls. He falls down.
So I've actually seen a movie. I've seen a movie almost like a year ago, like when COVID first hit, and I was wondering what it was. So basically, what the movie is about is you go in as a prisoner and you get to bring one thing with you. So like say if I bring a bottle of water or I'll bring a knife or anything like that, right? So when you're in that, you wake up every day at a different, every 30 days at a different platform. So platform one is where food is at. So they serve you food and it goes down and you get leftovers and leftovers and leftovers.
That's crazy.
So if you're on floor 250, you don't get anything.
Getting breadcrumbs,
So one day you can wake up on floor 1, and the next day you can wake up on, the next month you can wake up on like floor like 200, so and then you don't have anything. It's random. So that, if you guys want to see a good Netflix movie, it's really good though. Like
guys, don't watch that movie.
It gets violent too. Like, cause some of these inmates, some of them are crazy. Some of them are like, some of them kill.
Some of them bugged out.
Remember, you on floor 200, you start to become a cannibal. Like it's just like a lot of things that go on in that movie. Yeah, so it's a good.
I want to watch that. I want to watch that new movie with Jason Momoa, Sweet Girl. That his wife dies due to some like pharmaceutical company.
Oh yes. You talking about Aquaman? That's the guy. Yeah,
that's his name, Jason Momoa. My man's was watching and I hit him on Twitter like, yo, let me know how it is. But you know I'm a dub, so nobody answered me. So whatever.
But that looks really, really good.
Yeah, I seen a clip. I seen like with the new Netflix when you go to title, it like gives you a preview. It's bugged out. It looks wild. It looks good. I think Jason Momoa is a good actor. So
we're big American Horror Story fans. Did you see the first 2 episodes?
I haven't.
New one? I haven't either.
Of the new season?
Of the new season. So like American Horror Stories.
Okay, I haven't yet.
Like, American Horror Stories. Stories is the one that is the spinoff.
Yes. I started watching Stories. It was good. I liked it.
It was good. The last episode was pretty good.
What was
the video game?
See, I didn't see that.
That's a really good episode.
The last episode I saw was the one about the movie, the drive-in theater one.
Yes.
Lies.
Is another one after that.
What's the one after that?
I think the holiday one, the Christmas one, when the guys go and they're having like the real world.
I saw that one. That one. Like they're the influencers.
Yes,
and stuff. I saw that. Danny Trejo came through and I was like,
no, that's a fact. That's a fact.
I didn't expect them to be.
I was watching. I love jail shows and stuff like that. So I was watching a jail documentary. He was narrating it, and I read it. It's about so it's about dudes who go into prison that get bitched. Like they literally go in and then they but they'd say how like one of the dudes did the thing that's on Oz. So if anybody knows Oz, remember Lord Jamar, what he was eating the food and then they put glass in the food. So one of them did that to one of the things from just past trauma.
Yo, jail shows be
wow.
They be wild. Like Lock Up.
Lock Up,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
that show.
You see Lock Up, I think Lock Up Abroad. When
Abroad is
Abroad
is wild. Like it's too much when they be doing the jails like in like Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
It's bugged out. It's like a concentration camp. Like that's so crazy. But yeah, jail shows make you not want to
go to jail at all.
Want to go to jail.
That don't even make me want to litter, bro.
Yo, it's wild. It's wild. Like the stuff that I've seen on those shows is I like watching stuff like that. Like
word.
Shows like that or document like
love
all that stuff. And I could sit home. I could sit home and watch them all day.
Yeah, word.
Lou be like, yo, why do you learn stuff you never would have even thought. Like,
you know what's good? That's on Vice. I was a teenage drug lord, and they explained like it was a dude from New York. I don't know if he's from. I think he's from like Brooklyn or Harlem. Brooklyn, or Harlem, one of
those.
But he
two.
lived, one of those two. I don't know anything else. Brooklyn or Harlem. And he was a young dude that he was like smart kid, everything like that. He started selling drugs. So what he did was he sold drugs. I'm not gonna ruin it for you, but you see things that go by. It was another dude. He was selling drugs so much he went and bought a mail. Like one of the mail, like FedEx or like UPS, he went use his money to buy it so that he could push weight.
That's
over like
wild.
wow, bro. And it's only like 40 something like minutes, but it's like
it's a series,
wild.
right?
Yeah.
It's a series. Yeah, I liked Hate Thy Neighbor with the dude Jamali. That was a really good show. I like Dark Side of the Ring, the wrestling one.
Yes.
That's bugged out too.
Yo, you see, it's a wrestling show. I think it's called Hills.
Yes.
Yo, have you started watching it?
I started watching it, and then Mia woke up from a nap, so I was like, all right.
How?
I heard it's really good.
Yeah,
though.
I want to watch it.
So the premise of the show is Stephen Amell and the other guy,
Yeah.
they're brothers.
Okay.
Right? And they wrestle for their father's wrestling promotion.
Okay.
Right? In the hometown, whatever. One of them is a heel, which is a bad, like, he's like the bad guy.
Yeah.
And then the other one is face, so he's the good guy. So everybody loves him. And then so they just battle it out, and they go and they just like go through family trauma, all this bugged out stuff.
I like that.
Star shows power, like Stars has some really good shows. So I'm looking
They're like
forward
heavy
to.
hitters.
But I think I'm gonna let a couple episodes go by. And
So
then,
you could watch it.
and then I'll watch one because you get into a show and you like, damn, I just watched one episode. I gotta wait.
You ever get into a show and then you watched all the episodes so far, and then now you gotta wait a whole nother week to get to it? Like you get on the show late, and then you're like, oh man, now I gotta wait till next Wednesday.
I was like that with Snowfall.
Yeah, bro. Snowfall was.
I think that's one of the best written shows I've ever watched.
Yes.
Besides Sopranos.
Yes.
Yo, it's wild. I don't know what's going on, but like, I do follow a couple of accounts that are like Sopranos accounts, but lately it's just like this Soprano infatuation is so amazing.
You even see it on the Explore page.
Man,
It's like
it's so good to see like the legacy that James Gandolfini left behind is so wild, and everybody loves that show. No matter what you are, you black, white, Spanish, everybody loves that show. Is just so fire. It's so fire.
in the vintage spot that I go to, they have a big Sopranos poster. It's so sick. You gotta go. You gotta check them out.
Actually, they followed the
Podcast,
They
right?
followed the podcast, so shout out to them, Vintage Shop
Vintage
in
shop.
Harrison, New Jersey.
Yes.
It's so funny though because I followed them on TikTok. I think maybe even last year.
You was telling me about
and then
that.
you was like that when you move, you was like, yo, I got this vintage spot. And then when I was like, what is it? I was like, yo, so they followed the show. And I hit them up like, yo, appreciate the follow, blah, blah. He was like, yo, be ready because we're gonna reach out to have you guys on the show and stuff. It'll be cool to have them, you know, like
he lives right downstairs.
Exactly.
So you live in my building, now you gotta come to my
it's
podcast.
perfect. So shout out to them.
Yes.
Can't wait to have them on the show. I've been reaching out to a lot of people. I got some
gonna
good.
be some.
I got
The
some good,
guest rollout is gonna be good.
I got some good
You
names.
you got some good names. I love it.
I got two names that are gonna.
That's gonna.
You know who they are already.
Yeah.
So,
So,
but
we leave that for
Just be ready,
when.
just be ready.
How's your week, bro?
my 2 days.
Oh yeah, too. Yo, I forgot we shot. It feels like
regular, bro.
it does. Now that I'm drinking, it feels like if it's a Friday.
No,
or
it does
Saturday.
feel. It's Wednesday night right now. It's raining. You know.
We did this for y'all, man.
I'm chilling. I was listening to sad music on the way over.
This was like
in the
sweet
Uber.
like taboo.
No, I wasn't listening to that. I was listening to Drake. I was listening to some Drake, and I had my head against the window, and I was like,
Why rain?
I'm lying. I was not listening to Drake. I was listening to You Don't Know by Jay-Z.
Yeah, I thought you.
I don't know what you do. That's what I was listening to.
I thought you were gonna say you don't know my name.
Don't talk bad about that song.
And I swear, baby. Nah, I love that song. It was a little thirsty though.
That's my song.
She said, I'll make you a cup of coffee.
That's my song, yo.
Said, make it feel like,
She said, my manager be tripping, talk about we gotta use the water. But I always use milk and cream for you because I think you kind of sweet.
She was talking to, you ever seen?
She was talking to most deaf ugly ass. Yo, that's my favorite Alicia though, with the half braid.
With the half braid.
The half braids.
I think you sent me a photo of her. I think this is when we was first on the podcast. You sent me a photo of her. It's like a white background. She's standing and she's like kneeling down and she has the white braids.
And she got the fedora on. That's my favorite. That's my favorite Alicia.
That's Alicia Future. That's Alicia Future. That's Prom Alicia.
Moving on. It's only been a couple days, so I ain't really do nothing exciting. Sunday I went home. I had to do laundry. Like, it's just, yesterday I took Mia to the park. She made some friends, of course, and it was cool. Actually, it was three sisters, and like I was talking to their mom and stuff, and she was from London.
Oh, nice.
She was from London. She's been out here for 2 years, and she was telling me about her transition and like stuff from there to here, like the shock and stuff. And then her husband is from Bangladesh, and he does like IT. So he works in the city and stuff. So it's cool. It's so bugged out now these days. Like, you don't know who you're gonna meet just by saying, oh, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I started talking to her because Mia was like, hi. Like, Mia said hi to her, and then they started playing with the girls and stuff. So that was cool. But yeah, that's it. Now I'm here.
Started from the park.
Started from the park. Now I'm in Bravery Studios.
Now I'm in Bravery Studios. I saw Candyman.
How was it?
Strong 8 out of 10. Pretty good movie. Pretty solid. Just the only thing that Marv had to explain to me too, because I walked in looking for scary, but I got thriller. The storyline was really, really good. Just the only thing that I will take away from it is that, when movies start really, really strong and then it starts getting diluted towards the end. That's how it starts? And then, and then it gets strong at the end, but you miss that middle part. Like, it's just like the backstory was good because it's a sequel. So they explained everything. So you don't have to watch part 1 to see it. But if I were you, you should watch it, because then the whole time you're like, the cool part about the movie, without ruining the movie, the opening credits, everything that they did, I think it was whatever logo they have for that, the lion, I don't know if it's Lionsgate, I don't know what it is, when the lion like roars and stuff, they did everything, all their opening credits flipped, so as if you're looking in a mirror.
That's fire.
So that was cool. The music could have been better.
How was Yaya in it though?
He did his thing. And there's another actor who's a good black actor too. I can't get his name, and is on the tip of my tongue. He plays, if you ever watch the show Euphoria, he's the therapist. He's in it. He also played in a movie called Zola. He's like really, really acting. He's like phenomenal. Like, he's phenomenal.
How is Euphoria?
It's such a good show. They're starting to film too.
Today's Zendaya's birthday.
Yeah, she posted on her IG that
I gotta watch it.
That show was like phenomenal. Like Drake.
I got a bunch of shows.
Did his thing though.
I got a bunch of shows. What Drake?
He's one of the executive producers.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
Yeah. So, now you thought he was on the show?
Yeah. I thought you was talking about Drake.
Oh, like
Drake Bell.
Like Drake Bell. No. Stay away from that nasty boy. I don't know why. Stay away from that nasty boy.
Yeah, man.
That nasty boy.
So, remember how we were talking about Dan Schneider, the dude from Nickelodeon? I was on Instagram earlier, and I seen this thing, how did Dan Schneider get away with this, right? At the end of the show Victorious, right? So you know, in any show that he produces, there's the Schneider's Bakery thing.
Yeah.
Where the oven opens.
Yeah,
And then there's another thing.
Yeah.
There's another logo. Excuse me. There's another logo, and they play like sounds, like sound clips from the show. Yo, the sound clips that they played were wild.
Like, what do you mean?
So one of them, so it's all like, now listening to it, it's like all like freaky, like freak references. It's bugged out. One of them, Ariana Grande, she's like, "Is it my turn to squat yet?" And then another one, he's like, "Oh, you do it way better than my mom does it." Yo, Craig, I'm gonna show you the video when we done recording. I'm gonna show you the video, and I watched that. Started
Where's
watching
Chris
it.
Hansen?
Yo, wild. Like, I was like, I can't believe I can't believe nobody caught this.
Why is it like why?
I don't know. Speaking of things that people haven't, well, people have caught it, but I think it's one of those things where you have to see like somebody talking about it. So 2 things actually. Going back to Sopranos. You know, the big thing with Sopranos is the way it ended, right? So the whole thing is that they were supposed to continue filming. That's when James Gandolfini passed away.
Yeah.
So it left on a cliffhanger. So now there's all these theories about he got busted because remember he was dealing with the RICO case, all that stuff, right? So I was actually watching it on TikTok. I don't know if I sent it to you or I saved it. I hope I saved it. And he breaks down the scene to where you're like, this is what happened, right? So remember, he gets to the restaurant, right? And the only time you see everything from his point of view. The only time you don't see something from his point of view is in the beginning when he walks into the restaurant, the camera's facing him, right? Yeah. So now he's in the booth and he's waiting for everybody. Every time the bell rings, he looks up, but the camera's pointing at him, right? So he looks up and then you see who comes in the restaurant.
Okay.
So it keeps happening, right? And then you have the guy in the gray members only jacket that he looks like a Fed, that he's like looking at Tony, right? And then you have the two black dudes that look like this is like resembling who Uncle Junior hired in the beginning to kill him, right?
Yeah.
And then Carmela comes in, right? And they're talking. That's the only time that it looks like everything is okay between them, right? Then AJ comes in, and now they're talking. But every time the bell rings, he looks up. Tony looks up, and then it switches to make it look like he's looking at the door, right? AJ comes in. They sit down. He's like, I ordered onion rings for the table, right? So then he says, Tony says, you got to remember the good times or something like that, right? That's a reference from the first season. He tells that to AJ when he's younger. So then you see Meadow comes in. Meadow comes. She double parks. She tries to park, and she's like in distress, right? So you see her, whatever. So then again, the bell rings again, and he looks up. So every time he's like that, right? That's when the dude in the gray jacket walks to the bathroom. That's the only time that scene is not in Tony's perspective. It's not from Tony's point of view.
Oh, shit.
So he drags and he goes into the bathroom. And then Meadow comes in. Meadow's running in and she looks in distress, right? And then when the bell rings, that's when it goes black. Tony got killed. Tony gets shot. Tony gets whacked.
By the dude in the members only jacket.
Yes. Well, I don't know if it would probably have to be him.
Yeah, because he's the closest person.
Because he could have been a Fed or he could have been a mobster. So yeah, bro.
Wow.
That's crazy. I was watching that and I was like,
that actually was really deep. I kind of like how you broke that. I like how you broke that down.
The way the dude, like I kind of gave you like, but the way the dude broke it down, I was watching that and I was like my jaw dropped. I couldn't believe it.
They already started posting the posters for the what's the name?
Oh, I cannot wait for that to come out.
They already started posting. I can't wait for that.
You know his son didn't watch The Sopranos.
For real?
Yeah, his son has never watched The Sopranos.
His son is playing young Tony.
They got a good cast.
They have a really good cast.
Ray Liotta, which I think is perfect in those movies.
The guy who plays Uncle Junior, he's the guy from House of Cards. Yes, that's Marvin. Am I correct?
I never seen House of Cards, but I know who you're talking about. The dude with the glasses. Mm-hmm. He's in this movie that's really funny with Jason Bateman, Tina Fey, I'm gonna tell you what it's called right now.
Yo, you ever watched the Ozarks?
I never.
Oh my gosh. Yo, Marv, you ever watched the Ozarks? What? Nah. All right. When y'all get home,
I heard it's really good.
It's really really good. Like it's.
Damn, what's the name of that movie?
It's about a family who, like, moves to this location due to the guy. I forgot this guy's name, but he was in like Hot Tub Time Machine. Like he was in like a lot of movies. Yes, exactly.
Jason Bateman is not in Hot Tub Time Machine.
So who's that guy that's in Hot Tub Time Machine?
John Cusack.
I thought you were about to say John Q.
No, John Cusack.
Yo, he's right. It is. Jason Bateman's not in that movie, but I still got who you were talking about somehow.
So yeah, that's crazy, right? So they move away.
This guy.
They move away to yes, that's exactly the guy. They move away because he gets in this drug bust because he was stealing money from this company. He has to move to the Ozarks, right? Where
white people shit.
And then he moves over there just so that he can start doing money laundering. So it just
then they get into the drug game, all that stuff.
I heard bro, really it's like Breaking Bad, but just it accelerates really really quick. Like it's shot like Breaking Bad, but has like a Snowfall feel.
Okay.
Like it's shot from different perspectives, like Snowfall.
Yo, the movie that they're in that I was telling you about, Jason Bateman and Corey Stroll, is called This Is Where I Leave You. And they're brothers. There's a bunch of them, siblings and stuff, and they all got like their different things going on with their life.
Uh-huh.
And their father passes away. And they all go to their parents' house, and they're all staying in the house. Yo, it's one of those movies that is like, it's a comedy, but it's not like right out funny. It's, the story is like a little emotional and stuff like that. It's a little sad. But it's funny. You should watch it. I watch that movie all the time. It's really good. I definitely recommend it. It's called This Is Where I Leave You. Tina Fey is in it.
I love Tina Fey.
Adam Driver from he's in Star Wars. The guy from Marriage Story with Scarlett Johansson. If I show you a picture of Adam Driver,
you got it.
He got like a big nose.
He got a mad big nose. He has long hair. Yeah. A bunch of people are in it. The girl from the lady from Step Brothers that plays Derek's wife.
Yes.
That's in love with Dale.
With Dale, yeah.
She's in it. It's a good movie. It's a funny movie. But yeah, man. Down to the nitty gritty. What we really came here
to break down. To break down.
Yo, but another thing before you guys move forward about the Sopranos, there's a member of Tony's crew who also had that members only jacket, and they said that guy that killed Tony might be his brother. Do you remember the guy that he asked Tony if he could like retire, move to Florida or something,
and then he kills himself.
And he kills
that
himself.
He was a rat.
And he hung himself because he was an informant.
So he had that members only jacket. I think it was in that same scene where he asked Tony if he could retire.
Ooh,
so they're saying that guy might be that guy's brother.
That's wild.
Cause he had won the money for he didn't win money, but he got inheritance. And he tried to move away, I think, to like Florida or something like that, right?
Yeah, he was trying to move to Florida. And Tony was like kind of giving him the runaround.
Dubbed it.
And then he ended up killing himself. That life is wild. Yo, that life is so wild.
There's no way you get out of that.
Yo, Dan, you just really threw me off like that. That's mad bugged out. I didn't even know that.
Damn, now I gotta go look at it.
See if I can find the picture.
Cause that's wow. That's
I know exactly what scene. Like I know exactly what you're talking about. I just never noticed that.
Yeah.
He had the same jacket, and he kind of looks like that guy. So I think that might be his brother, like getting revenge.
Cause he really hung himself.
Yo, that make God, that's so crazy. Now you gonna make me go home and watch Sopranos again. I
remember you put me on. I started watching that when I had COVID.
And you took mad long. You took mad long to watch that.
Yeah,
because when you was watching it, I was still working at Adidas.
Yeah. And then you told me to watch. But you know what it is? What
I told you that. I told you Sons of Anarchy.
But remember, I watched Sons of Anarchy right when you told me. But not like we down to the nitty gritty. We talked y'all to death. So I hope whoever's watching it, all the listeners, please hit that subscribe button.
Your word.
But also, we just hit y'all with movies, shows, all of that.
Hit that little thumbs up, yo.
Word.
It don't take nothing to subscribe. I've been telling people don't even know, like, some people just be on Instagram and don't really be paying attention. I've been telling people, like, yo, do me a favor. Boom, bop, boom, boom. I got you. Don't worry about it. So that's cool that people do that, but Don't forget to like. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment.
Everything.
You know,
It's a
tell us what
platform for
you
y'all.
think. Tell us what you think. If you guys need movie recommendations, hit me up. Not really show recommendations. I watch a lot of movies. I love watching movies. So, you know, I'll be out here. Yo, you ever watch this? So, but
I'm like the show guy. So
all right.
you hear me? Hit you with some shows. Now down to the nitty gritty.
Now down to the nitty gritty. It's really, really what we came here for today.
Album breakdown time.
I don't really know how to fit it. This is gonna be completely black and white.
Yeah, it's gonna be a debate.
I think
Debate.
It's not gonna be a debate because I don't care. Like I'm just Donda talk.
You got Kanye in the back. Sure.
I do got Kanye. And this is exactly why I wore this shirt.
What shirt are you wearing? What's the tagline? What shirt are you wearing?
What shirt is this?
You know what shirt it is.
Is this Crucial Vision?
I believe so.
It is Crucial Vision.
And you know, before we even get to that, for old fashion killer, Michael Jordan.
Yo, he gets happy when you say that.
You bald
He
bastard.
must be mad happy when you say that.
Bald bastard.
Because you said that Sunday too.
That's for you. I'm gonna say it every episode.
All right, that's cool. You whatever tickles your pickle, my brother.
Old ass killer, Michael Jordan.
So-
Bald bastard.
I specifically wore this shirt because we were gonna talk about Donda.
Yeah.
And the image on the back of this
It's
shirt,
my Dark Twisted Fantasy.
exactly, which I think is one of Kanye's best albums.
It won album of the decade in 2010.
Yes. So, Donda. Got a chance to listen to it. I listened to it like 4 times, and I'm not sold. Donda. All I could think was Donda está la basura because that's where it belongs.
So you saying Donda belongs in the trash?
Yes.
Woo! I
ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
I disagree though. Like I
That's
think
fine.
it
You
was,
can
I think
disagree. It's my personal opinion.
Agreed.
I just didn't like it. Like I said, like we said Sunday, we kind of gave a warm up to.
So we
this
listened, I think, like
episode,
the first 4 tracks.
Yes,
I
a
think.
lead up to this episode. We listened to the first 4 tracks on Sunday when we got to the studio.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, whatever. And then it might have been Sunday. It might have been Sunday night. If it wasn't Sunday night, it was Monday night. I played it, and I was playing some PlayStation. And I was just like, after a while, I just heard sounds like. I heard banging and clanging after a while.
Banging and clang.
It just wasn't. It's just not for me. Like his last couple of albums, I think the last good album he put out, in my opinion, was Life of Pablo.
Because he had Ye, then he had the other.
Then he had
the other joint with the real gospel joint.
Yes, the only good song I liked on that was Follow God. I think that was it Follow God? Is it Follow God?
I think it's Follow God. I like Hands On. That was cool too. I just why you look for that? I just think that what was the name of that?
Yeah, Follow God.
I like
that album was
because I gotta get the name.
Jesus is King.
Jesus is King. I totally forgot about that.
I did not like that album.
I liked it because and kind of like huge Ye fan, like in Ye fashion, like just the way like he mixed it. Like I've listened to it in 3 different settings. So do these 3 different settings. Like if you disagree, got listen to a car, listen to it in the car, right? So you get that big like car feeling. Some of the song, listen to it in your headphones, and then listen to it in your crib, like it's blasting in your crib. I like it because when I get dressed, like some of the songs just hit home. Like I like that he took some of the artists and put artists where they didn't technically belong. Like you got Playboy Cardi and a Fabio record. Like you got a
First of all, Playboy Cardi is fucking trash.
No.
He is fucking garbage, bro. I do not understand why people like this kid, bro.
What Young do better than him? What Young do better than him?
He's
Nah.
what? Who does better than
Young
him?
dude does him better than him.
Young who?
I said, what young dude does him better than him? He's not a lyricist. He's not a lyricist.
I was about to go crazy right now because I heard Young
and
I thought you was talking about Young Thug.
Young Thug, no. I'm saying what young. He's the new voice
whack,
of
bro.
I
I don't understand why people listen to this dude, bro.
I love Playboy Cardi. Like I love Playboy Cardi.
I don't think he's good. You don't understand what the fuck he's saying in any of his songs. He's like he's the male SZA.
Whoa! Don't violate SZA like that. Don't violate SZA like that. Nah, you.
How many songs can you listen to that you know what SZA's saying?
Don't matter. When SZA drop, SZA's one of those artists SZA's one of the artists that every other R&B like female right now.
Good. I'm not saying SZA's bad. I'm not saying SZA's bad because her music
is
she got
great.
that.
So you telling me when you wasn't like with your family buy that water and that SZA didn't play? You telling me you was feeling like a bad bitch?
Like the Nick Cannon shit.
He's like chop.
That's such a fire dance.
Oh man,
that's a fire dance.
Yo, Keenan did his thing in that movie too. People forget they had a really good cast for that movie. Keenan was the friend.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Cal Penn too.
Yes, Penn. He was like.
Yo, remember when they burned the Sean John sweater? He was like, "Look, it's Shunjo." Yo, that's a good movie. That's a good movie. Yo, that's a good movie. I love that movie.
Man, that movie is such a
Love
good
Don't
movie.
Cause a Thing. That's a banger.
Oh,
that's a classic, actually.
Yo, Nick Cannon. Yo, is it true that Nick Cannon has more bangers than Michael B. Jordan now? Drumline was a really good movie.
Drumline.
Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Don't Cost a Thing.
Would you technically count him in Roll Bounce? Would you count him in that?
No, I wouldn't.
Nah, you wouldn't count
that.
it.
I wouldn't count that.
So that means Bow Wow has better movies than Michael B. Jordan now. Bow Wow can't have a versus with Michael B. Jordan. Bow Wow gonna win. You can't beat Roll Bounce. You can't beat Like Mike. You can't beat Lottery Ticket. Lottery Ticket's a good movie too.
Yo, you know what? I've never seen the whole movie.
But yo, it's good. He's like, I'm broke. I'm broke. And you got the power to change. Yo, Brandon T. Jackson, old
I'm hot,
bro.
I'm hot right now.
Hot?
Not even gonna lie. I gotta
Mims?
Switch the hat back right now. It's time to, because we're gonna get into a little heated debate. I feel it, but it's all right. It's okay. That's what hip hop is about.
This is what hip hop.
All right. So back to Donda. Let's not get
back to Donda. Let's not get off track.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Now, production wise, great. It's Kanye. Like, production wise, Kanye will never have a bad production album, right? Content wise, I just wasn't a fan. I think the best two songs, in my opinion, were Jail, because of Hove. I actually really like that. I like Hove's verse.
I like the baby first.
Good night. I also like the fact that they finally.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
rekindle.
Finally, who knows if they rekindle? We don't know. I guess the world will never know. But that and
You don't like okay?
bro, honestly, with the way I was listening to the album,
Bro.
and Jesus Lord Part 2, the locks came through, ate that beat up and
Yo,
left.
you know Griselda's on the album too.
Yo, let me tell you, okay? This solidifies the fact that Jada is really
like one of the goats.
one of the best rappers ever.
One of the best MCs.
Because for these three dudes to come and rap on something like that,
yeah.
and then the best thing about okay, so if you really, really listen to their verses, right?
Yeah.
Sheik Luch starts first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is good because Sheik Luch is good, but he's not as good as Jada and Styles, right?
Yeah.
So it was a good order that they put it in, right? That's the same way like if Takeoff goes first on the Migos, that's it. There's
You mean Quavo.
No, I don't mean
Takeoff and Offset better than.
No, I'm saying if Takeoff goes first, there's no rest of the song. That's it. The song has to end on Takeoff. Yes.
Okay.
Cool. Now, what I liked was how they planned out the feature, right? And if you really listen to it, their voices sound different.
Yeah.
Like their voices don't sound the same, right? Sheik Luch is more like smooth, like you know what I'm saying. But like when he starts rapping, like you want to listen to what he's saying because he's like talking first and then he starts rapping. Jada's voice sounds mad rugged, rough, and usually it's Styles that sounds like that.
That's
and Styles came through and was just like,
he gave you a little
yo,
flow.
I'm gonna come through, I'm gonna give you a flow. I really enjoy. I like
that
to
he
verses.
put the locks, and then a little bit before that he put Griselda. like on there too. Like the thing that I like about just anything that is a story behind it. So after the verses, the Locks hopped on a plane to go do that Kanye joint. So that was kind of really cool. Like that was kind of really cool for like
win.
I just want to see.
Jada's 3-0.
Yeah, Jada's 3-0, bro. Like but the reason I like the album is because just like
it's me, Kiss.
I'm outside. He said I don't live in Wyoming.
I don't live in Miami.
He said I'm outside.
It's me, Kiss. I'm outside.
The DJ had that set up because he played New York right after that, dog. Jesus.
Yo,
Christ.
bugged out how I was watching something too. And they was breaking down. That verses, and it was like Cam and Olin was talking shit, and it was like say something, play a song, and they DJ would come right back. New York City played. Yeah. New York played.
Yeah.
They was like, yo, y'all don't like girls. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, they
like,
was.
Yeah, bro. That was a really good verse.
I think that was like the best verses though, cause like you felt the New York energy though.
Yeah,
like,
that was
like
was lit. It was in that.
Yo, bro,
in my
building. So like if you go into like the courtyard of my building, they have like fire pits and shit like that, and every fire pit was watching it. Every grill was watching it. And
you said it on that
I wasn't
episode.
watching it, and I was just like, yo, like. I was like,
Kiss was really outside. Kiss.
And then, I expect like New York people to like really watch. I didn't expect like the people in my building watch like Jersey. Like really. Like I was like, wow, I was really impressed. It's
just
I love music,
Jersey
dog.
people want to be us, bro. They want to be from New York. That's all it is.
It's all cool. It's
cool. It's all good.
We just sharing the space. We sharing the community.
Yeah, we trying to spread love.
Just here to get.
We trying to inspire the community. That's all it is.
Word.
Yo,
remember Ghost
outside.
with the Queen's Child Project? Yo, he never got to finish that, bro.
The craziest thing about Power was like when not when Raina died, but when Angie died and they were talking, and he was like, Jesus Christ, I just lost the love of my life.
I just buried the love of my life. Have some sympathy. Yo, Tosh was like,
Ghost was a wild dude.
But yo,
Ghost was a wild dude. But back to the topic. We getting off track. It's all right because it's funny, but let's get back.
Let's get back to Donda.
So like I said, production was great.
What'd you give the production out of 1 out of 10?
Production out of 10, I give it a 9.
Okay.
I give it a 9. I'm a Kanye. The thing is, like, I'm a Kanye fan. I'm not sitting here talking bad about Kanye. Another thing too is if you really listen to it, there's parts of this album that sound like Yeezus. There's parts of this album that sound like Life of Pablo.
That's true.
There's parts of the album that sound like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. There's no 808s sounds on it.
No.
And there's no graduation sounds on it.
No.
You could see the difference in Kanye. Like, I don't know. I don't think it was worth the wait, in my opinion. I was not excited for the album.
What?
I don't think it was worth the wait.
I
really don't.
I think what I liked about Ye, I thought Ye didn't. It's not that I didn't think he didn't have it anymore, but after that album Ye and then the Jesus King album, lyrically I thought he couldn't keep up. Like all the tracks that he's had lyrically, he's kept up. Like he's kept up with those artists. Like Fabio had a track.
I must have listened to a different album because
I think you listened to it backwards because there's no way. There's no way.
I don't know. I didn't enjoy it. And the thing I appreciate too this time around was like a lot of people was mixed about it.
I do like the mixed reviews though.
A lot of people was mixed about it, and it was like, is no in between. There's no really in between. I'm kind of in between.
He's like bittersweet.
It's bittersweet, but
you're actually a fan though. So your critique is a little bit different though. Yeah. So like,
I think Kanye is one of the best artists of our time.
And you got to see him.
There's no debating that.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no debating the impact that Kanye has had on music from his first album. Like, and it's funny because like Late Registration, I'm not really a fan of the album. There's tracks on that, whatever. But when it comes to like Graduation was just the time that came out. Like, There was no
that's a
comparing
fact.
that.
He was really like,
you know what I'm saying? And the whole like, then it goes again. It comes back full circle. Graduation and the 50 album. Remember, it was head to head.
yeah.
Those were the top. Those were the two people that were like at top. And now it's Drake and Kanye.
Nah, but even before that, remember, Born Center versus Yeezus.
But I don't like J. Cole though.
But you don't like J. Cole. But remember, people forget that when J. Cole went against Kanye, J. Cole rapped about it in the lyrics in the Forbidden Fruit with Kendrick Lamar. But even before that, him and Drake, full circle, you ready? Him and Drake went to Best Buy to go buy all of the Born Center albums
I remember
to compete
that.
with Kanye.
That was the Best Buy in
and I think Soho.
in Union Square.
Union Square 14.
remember that.
So it's crazy how like he went against him, and then now like Drake is going against him. That's
Yo, I
big.
can't wait for.
Certified Lover Boy. Yo, that cover art better not be that cover art, bro. With a little pregnant emoji.
Yo, somebody broke down the cover. You know people be breaking shit down. So they said that if he goes with that cover art, the reason why he did that is because originally Certified, what were we in? September?
Yeah.
Remember, Certified Lover Boy was supposed to come out in January.
In January, yeah.
Right? September is what? The 10th month of the year?
Yeah.
What was on the cover? Pregnant emojis.
Pregnant emoji. Okay, on the Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many months does it take to make to
9 months.
9 months.
Okay.
9-month delay.
Okay.
And what's this weekend?
This weekend is Labor Day.
Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend.
9 months.
Bro, he better not make that shit to come out.
I'm telling you, that's. I see that on Instagram.
You've been
never
decoding
know.
a lot of things.
You never
bro.
know. You never
You've
know.
been decoding a lot of things.
I got
bro.
one more thing to
All
decode
right,
that
one
we're
more,
gonna
yeah.
talk about, and I was like, this one really fucked my head up. But yeah, like I said, I wasn't a fan of the album.
Yo, I'll tell you right now. Drake better not
In
have.
my opinion, if y'all can't see that says Donda.
You know they can fully see it.
In the corner of this room, there's a garbage can.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Out of control.
Yo, so if anybody's seen that, he missed. So I'm telling y'all that
The
right
garbage
now.
is closed,
I'm telling you right
though.
now.
The
He
garbage
missed
is closed.
because it ain't for Donda. So
I missed like Kanye
Who you
missed.
think have a better
that was
album?
different.
Who you think has a better album?
Who you think? I don't know who has a better album.
I'm saying who you think is going to have a better album.
I think Drake is gonna have the better album. I think so, bro. I think so. Drake is gonna be Drake. The thing is, Drake is gonna be rapping. Like he's gonna rap. Like Kanye wasn't really. I don't know.
Kanye
Times have
rapped on that
changed.
shit.
I don't see.
I don't see Drake. I don't see Drake beat him. I see Drake having a really good album. But remember, you seen the merch that he had with Nike. That merch is ass.
Yo, that
bro.
merch is so ass.
Like somebody.
That merch is ass.
Yo, the comments were mad
that
funny.
merch is ass. That merch is very ass.
Yo, the comments was like, yo. So anyway, listening back to
billboards-
Donda.
the
Yeah, the billboards
billboards
are
are
nice.
cool.
He had good captions.
The billboard, Drake is the
Drake
caption
crazy.
king, though.
Yo,
You know
Drake is
that.
the
Like,
caption
I
king.
was talking to somebody, and somebody was like, "Yo, I can't wait for this album to come out.
'Cause
I'm
mad
listening to
captions.
it with a pen and paper just to write these captions down." You know, Drake is known for that. That merch, garbage.
And for it to have
Drake's
Nike,
new kicks that
man.
are coming out,
Garbage. Yeah, bro.
Drake is not a stylish dude though.
Yeah.
He's never been that. Now he has a little bit more style, but like, he's not. I don't think he's fly. Like,
Nah.
he pulls out some things.
If you
I just
look
burped
at
into the
Drake
mic.
and you
Excuse
think,
me, guys.
if you look at Drake, I'll
You think he's fly? That
Dang.
just shows, yo. Then we're gonna leave this for
We
another
just gonna-
episode,
yeah.
because I just been seeing stuff on Instagram and I be seeing people, and it's all right. Everybody has they taste in fashion and music and everything, but the wrong people try to project what's fly and what's not,
That's a fact. That's a fact.
and you know exactly who I'm
I
talking
know
about.
who you talking about, but I ain't gonna say no name.
I'm not gonna say his name because it's not even. It's not worth it.
No,
It's not worth it.
no words.
And the thing is that people usually be like, "Yo, he's flop." I don't see it.
I don't see it.
I think you're lying to me, buddy. But you know that's how people are nowadays. They wanna ride with no helmets, and that's what people like to do. So, out of 10, what do you give the album?
Kanye, masterpiece. They not it's My Dark Twisted Fantasy is a 10. This album
My
I
Dark
give it
Twisted
like
Fantasy
an
is
8.
a 20 out of 10.
Like an 8. All right, 20.
Watch your mouth.
It's an 8. It's an 8. I give
8 out
it.
of
I give
10?
it. I give it an 8. I give it an 8.
Marv, what about you? Oh, you didn't even hear the whole album.
I didn't hear it all in one shot. Like it took me a whole day just to get to all the tracks.
Yo, there's like 75 songs on
Yeah, I
it.
can't listen to it.
And then the songs are like 6 minutes long.
I can't listen to it.
So all right, so put it this way. From what you have heard already, what do you give it?
Nothing I heard really.
A
hit
3?
me.
Nah, Mom.
Yo.
Whoa, Mom.
Like I said, what saved this album for me was production.
But
The
he's a
beats were
producer.
good. That drill beat, I think that beat was fire. Somebody put up who did better on the drill beat between Kanye and Drake. There's no question. It's definitely Drake.
What beat did drill? What drill beat did Drake?
Demons with Fabio
Fabio's verse on Kanye shit was way better than Drake's shit.
was better than Drake's what?
Then Drake's
Was better than his verse?
Then Drake's verse, and then Fabio's verse on Drake's shit. Fabio's verse.
Yo, I was about to. Yo, you gotta watch what you say because you've been saying stuff and it's kind of like going one way.
Technically, that song was better than Drake's Demon Song, bro. That song was better than Drake's Demon Song. That song is better than Drake's Demon Song. Because he let Fabio have like 3 minutes just by himself.
Yeah, Fabio was rapping and I was just like, yo, when is it gonna
did
end?
not curse. Nobody cursed
No,
on
he
that album.
didn't. Nobody cursed on that album.
Nobody cursed on that album.
Nobody. The locks.
Because he went loud. He went loud. Because I think he'll either bleep it out, but Fabio didn't curse that
Yo,
whole
you see Soulja
shit.
Boy out here sad.
You saw Chris Brown out here crying, bro?
Yo, bro, Soulja Boy.
And he put Chris Brown, like he ended up editing Chris Brown. And then
Soulja Boy needs to be admitted. Like
he took that whole flow.
yo, it's old, yo. I see stuff from him and I'm just like why is this kid still in the public eye? He's saying stuff like I'm over it.
Why did he start that
The
verse?
whole thing with the Atari, he said that he was a CEO of Atari and Atari came through, was like, yo, that's a dub. And then he was like, yo, fuck Atari. Like, bro, what are you doing? You're doing all this stuff. What do you think is gonna happen,
Did
bro?
you hear his actual verse though?
I did
remote
not.
control, bro.
I did not, and I don't want to. I would never.
You ready? It starts off with Soulja Boy. Tell him.
Come
yo,
on,
people.
bro.
Yo, people in the comments was like, they were like, yeah. I see why you let him on. Hey, bro, it wasn't good, dog. It wasn't good. My boy James that I work with. Bro, James, like he's a big like Kanye fan, right? He was like, "Yo, I'm glad they did not put Soulja Boy on that thing."
Also, we were talking about before. I remember we was talking shit about the whole Donda chant thing.
Yeah.
So, again, somebody say I don't know how true it is, but apparently, they saying Donda, that it represents his mother's last heartbeat. And in Chicago, on the big screen, when they were doing that shirt that has the baby picture of her, it was on the screen, and every time they said Donda, it would like
Flash.
It would like flash, and then after the last Donda, a dove comes out on the screen. Like,
Come on.
that's wild.
Come on.
That's wild. That's wild. That's wild.
That's real thoughtful.
That's wild. That's he did it for his mom. I get it. I don't see how a lot of these songs. I don't know. Out of 10, I give the album.
What'd you give it?
I give the album a 4.5 just because of the production.
So that means yay. What did you give that? Or the other album, like
What?
Jesus is King.
I did not like that album.
So you gave it a 0.
I give it a 0. Miss. Miss.
No way.
Miss. Jesus King. You like Jesus King?
No. I'm saying Donda. I like Donda.
No, you
Jesus
said-
Jesus King.
That was a
I
miss,
give that
bro.
a 4.
Yo, I give
give that a
Donda a 4.5 just because of the
4.5?
production. The production is what. Yo, I've listened since Sunday. I've listened to Donda 4 times, bro, and it's just not. It's
Not for you.
I can't. I'll listen to Jail. Like I said, Jail. I love that. I like that song.
That's one of my least favorite songs on the album.
And the shit with the locks and Jay Electronica. He's rapping, and I'm just like, all right, whatever.
I think even in the
I never
Control
really
verse,
seen
I've
the hype behind Jay Electronica.
That's because
But-
I think he dropped like 1 or 2 albums and dipped.
whatever.
Like
So you said Masterpiece?
that's a masterpiece.
That's
It was a
strong.
really good album.
That's strong, bro.
It's a good masterpiece. It's
That's
another masterpiece.
strong.
It's another good masterpiece. Is Life of Pablo, Graduation, My Dark Twisted, not in order, but My Dark Twisted Fantasy, Donda. That's like those like 4 hold like a special like, because they're all different like genre albums too. Like you got to understand, Graduation is more popish. Like My Dark Twisted Fantasy, he was rapping bars. Like you could see the production in that. Life of Pablo was something that was just like miscellaneous, had a little bit of everything
look
in
at me,
it.
I'm sleeping. Look at me.
And then Donda. Anybody that tells you that Donda, I respect your 4 out of 5 because you're 4.5 because you're actually a fan. Like, but anybody else that critique and say that Drake album's gonna be better, bro, I don't think it's gonna be better. I don't think he tops that. Kanye did everything from production to lifting himself in the air, like just all like overall.
So
and
lifted
dropped the
himself
league.
in the air, made the album masterpiece. Get the
Drake
fuck
ain't
outta
never
here,
lifted
bro.
himself in the air. Name an artist that did it.
Drake
Nobody.
don't have to do that.
But Drake, bro,
is not out
Drake
here
already
crying for
passed
that.
his prime,
Drake
bro.
is Drake, bro.
Drake is not.
passed his
And
prime.
yeah, Drake passed his prime.
Yo,
Drake passed his
as far as the Metacritic, which is like the average online and for all the reviews, it got like a 5.
But who's
Bro,
the critics?
hold up.
Hold
You
on,
just-
I'm not even finished.
Yo, you just you just opened up a whole nother can of worms right now, bro.
the users, which is the fans or people from the website, it got a 6.
Out of what?
And
of
what
10.
what ranked higher? What ranked higher than Donda?
It doesn't show me like other albums of his.
You want to know what album people ranked higher than Donda?
My Dark Twisted
There's a
Fantasy.
fucking Peppa Pig album that they ranked higher than
Nah,
Donda,
that's bullshit.
bro.
That's bullshit. Who? If we really saying like who ranks albums? These people don't listen to albums.
Nah, they don't.
They don't listen to
I'm just
albums.
talking shit, I'm just talking
They don't
shit.
listen to albums.
I'm just
They don't
doing it
listen.
to get you mad.
But
I know
I,
you're mad
I
right
will
now.
say, I am looking forward to Certified Lover Boy. I do like Drake. Like I'm a big
Wow,
Drake
look
fan.
at that. That's a very big cosign right there.
Yo, we have a lot to live up to, dog.
That's a big cosign.
We have a lot to live up
Those are
to.
big-
Marv,
yo,
you just
Marv.
put the pressure on us.
Marv,
'Cause
those are
you
big
know-
shoes to fill, bro. That's
You
that's
know,
very
you know
big.
they're gonna find it. They're gonna hit us up like, all right, cool.
All right.
But
So last thing that I want to talk about.
okay, talk to me.
Pumped Up Kicks by Force of the People. Oh, the little kids with the pumped up kicks.
Ah, that's my shit. What happened?
All right, you ready for this?
Oh shit.
I'm gonna read certain parts of the lyrics, and then I want you
I
to.
really like this song.
You ready?
Okay. Okay.
I don't think I've ever listened to the lyrics until I seen this on TikTok, and I was just like, I went online, everything, right? Robert's got a quick hand. He'll look around the room. He won't tell you his plan.
Okay.
He's got a rolled cigarette hanging out his mouth. He's a cowboy kid. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, he found a 6-shooter gun in his dad's closet and a box of fun things. And I don't even know what, but he's coming for you. Yeah, he's coming for you. Right?
Okay.
All the other kids with the pumped up kicks. You better run, outrun my gun.
Okay.
All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, and it repeats the chorus. You know what that song is about?
A serial killer?
That song is about school shootings.
Oh, sweat. For real?
Yes, bro. So they wrote this song from the point of view of the perpetrator, like the shooter, right? So basically, it's this kid who's dealing with a lot of shit in school and outside of school, and this is his revenge, right? So it starts with the school, right? The second verse. Daddy works a long day.
Okay.
He's coming home late. Yeah, he's coming home late. And he's bringing me a surprise because dinner's in the kitchen and it's packed in ice. I've waited for a long time. Yeah, the sleight of my hand is now a quick pulled trigger. I reason with my cigarette, then say your hair's on fire. You must have lost your wits. Yeah. So this kid basically goes to school, right? Shoots up the school, and then goes home and kills his father.
Yeah.
Right? So I looked more into that, and there's radio stations across the world that banned this song because they like broke it down and they were saying that it's promoting gun violence. It's not really promoting gun violence, it's telling the story of it.
School shooting.
But when this song came out, there was like 4 or 5 school shootings that happened. So that's why they took that route.
That kind of gave me goosebumps. I really love that song. Like that wow.
How wild is that? That's something like, and if you really listen to the song, like the verses, you don't really hear.
I think because the chorus is so big though, and so like
it's not even that the chorus is so big. When you listen to the chorus, you understand what they're saying. All the little kids with the pumped up kicks. Also, the beat is a mad fun beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you see it all over the place. When it comes to the verses, it sounds like he's singing with a mask on. Like he's like it's like distorted. You don't really understand what he's saying. But yeah. I wanted to text you and tell you, but
wow.
Yo, how wild is that? That's not mad crazy, bro. Like, we've been singing this song for years. It's been everywhere on TV, everything.
So, like, it's not banned anymore? Like, or
no, it wasn't that. They didn't completely ban the song. It's just, like, some radio stations in some places refused to play it because at the time it came out, that's what happened. Like, yo, crazy. It's so bugged out, bro.
Yo. And that was kind of deep.
Yo. I'm sweating, man. I got
yo, that's... Wow, because I never really looked into the lyrics.
I never either. I just knew. Like the chorus is one of those. It's like one of those really popular choruses. Like it's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, yo, I seen that and I was like, what?
Damn, yo, it's an artist. I don't really know his name. Damn, I can't really think of it right now. He made a rap version of that actual song.
Did he really?
Yeah, and it's called Pumped Up Kicks. Like, it is literally like that. When I get the artist's name, that's wild. Like, that's just like wild to me. I've heard it like 2 years ago. It's wow.
It's bugged out.
Yeah, that's bugged out.
I'm like shocked. I was shocked when I seen that. I couldn't believe that.
Oh my God.
I couldn't believe that.
That's my favorite drop.
You don't have any this or that's or nothing?
No.
I got one for you.
All
I
right,
just
cool.
got one. I just got one because I seen both of these movies recently.
Okay.
And they're very big in the culture. It's very big movies. E.T. or The Goonies?
Goonies.
No, happy
Goonies.
you said that. I was about to drop my. Honestly, I was about to end the episode right there and take off my headphones and walk out the studio.
Goonies. It's like not even. I thought you were gonna say Back to the Future. That's what I thought you were gonna say. If you'd said The Goonies or Back to the Future, I would have had a little harder time.
I'm embarrassed to say this. I've never seen Back to the Future.
What?
I'm so embarrassed to say that.
What? Do you know in Back to the Future, I think the Cleveland Indians play I don't know, I don't remember what team, but they end up playing them again. Like in real life. But this was like years later. Like, I love everything about Back to the Future. Like, that's like one of my favorite movies.
I've never seen that movie, bro.
That's a really
I'm embarrassed to say that.
They predicted Trump.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
It's like The Simpsons. The Simpsons predicted everything.
That's kind of scary though. That The Simpsons.
That
does
is scary. That's very scary.
Do you know that if you add all the Simpsons episodes, the time that they spend in episodes, I was looking at TikTok on it, I could be wrong. They said the reason why the Simpsons don't age is because all the time that they spent in these episodes only equal to I think 12 days or something like that. Like, and that's why the Simpsons don't age in all these episodes.
That's weird too. Like the same thing with Stewie.
Yeah.
Stewie's been
same theory.
Yo, but Family Guy's been on TV for like 20 years, bro. Like, that's bad crazy. I was watching the episode when he starts tanning, he gets addicted to tanning. And the episode where he starts doing the steroids, those are my top 2 episodes.
Top 2, but not 2.
Top 2, but not 2.
Top 2, but not 2.
Also, speaking of like the time thing, Beetlejuice, like actually like him
Please don't say
actually,
Beetlejuice one more time.
Michael Keaton, he's only in that movie for 1 minute and 30 seconds.
And Beetlejuice?
Or something like that. I don't know if it was 1 minute and 30 seconds, but it's like, yeah, he's not in the movie for that long. So the movie's about him, but
Beetlejuice. I dressed like Beetlejuice last year for Halloween.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Almost got into a fight.
How long was Beetlejuice?
In Beetlejuice.
No, they give me like how long? Over here. Yeah, I don't know where I got him in 30 seconds. I'm sorry, it's 17 minutes.
somebody put 30 seconds. He was like,
Nobody checked me on it though, so I know y'all both believe me.
I mean,
It sounded ridiculous. When I said it, it sounded ridiculous, but 17 minutes, bro. How crazy is that?
that's such a
Imagine.
good movie.
So yeah, anything else you want to add?
No, actually, I'm just excited to.
Yo, merch
shoot
talk.
another-
I know we've been talking about this merch for a long time.
Yes,
I
yes,
actually
yes.
went the other day to kind of like figure some stuff out. It's a little tough to kind of execute this thing, so I don't know if it's gonna happen. But we have been looking at some places to try to find some supply and just trying to like work out numbers. Merch is not cheap, okay? So just bear with us because we do want to give you guys fire stuff. You know, it has to be something that obviously we will both wear. We
Yeah.
don't want to just put something out, but hopefully we'll make a decision soon. We do have a bunch of ideas that we've been talking about. And we just trying to figure out like quantities and the quality and stuff like that. So it will come soon. Just bear with us. And yeah,
Love you guys.
that's it. We love you guys. Thank you guys.